Hello everyone, welcome to Gaming with a Dad. I'm the dad, Steve.
Who?
This is Zach, the gamer.
You use that controller, Steve! Thanks everybody for watching.
And that's the thing I like about doing this, right? So we can have a lot of fun talking about, the banter and stuff like that. And so some people gave us some kind of passive-aggressive criticism, one person in particular. But then I started thinking about it, I was like, well, the point of the channel is to play video games, have fun playing video games with a person I like playing video games with. But then also, we can start talking about some serious stuff too, right?
Yeah, that's what the podcast's for sure.
Yeah.
This stuff is kind of supposed to be more lighthearted, more family friendly, and more mainstream? Question mark?
I just jumped all the way down, dude.
Amazing. I think we have to go back down anyway. So we do. You have to jump into the chute here.
This thing here? I'm going in.
Oh man. Yeah, but like the podcast is more like real talk kind of stuff, right? So
right. Yeah, that's gonna start getting intense pretty soon, I think, man. Like with the 2020s coming up and stuff like that, because you're not gonna be able to avoid talk
about the election.
Yeah, in America. Yeah, you're not gonna be able to not talk about that type of stuff, right?
Right. No, for sure. I'm gonna want to talk about it too. So I actually do like politics a lot.
I do too. I am willing to be truthful with myself. There are people who know just enough about politics to be dangerous at a dinner table, but then when you sit them down and try to really press them on what their political views are, they don't have any. They just start arguments, and I can't stand that too.
Yeah, I'm an arguments person, right? Right, because my answer for a lot of things is I don't know, right?
Yeah.
I understand, and can respect how young I am compared to most people who have any really major political views. And
right.
you could weigh your experiences in life and stuff to be able to justify your views, right? I have views just based off of just nothing essentially, but I'd be willing to stick by them. But also in some aspect, if you were to argue with me and convince me, I would be willing to admit that I was wrong or didn't see it from the same light or whatever. So
right.
Yeah, I'm a person you can have a conversation with.
Well, here's the thing about that, right? Like, so there is some life experience that comes into these type of conversations, but that's not the only thing, right? So I can talk to a person who's been alive for 60, and they can still have just some really weird views that are dangerous, right?
People are dumb.
Yeah. So I've learned a hard lesson when I was staying with some friends in California, which is it's one thing to talk about my views, it is another thing entirely to yield them as a weapon, right? I can be so right about something that you'll regret having a conversation with me, and then you don't walk away learning anything, and I haven't done a good idea in sharing my views. So that's where I've just kind of learned how to step back and go, all right, let me listen to where this person's coming from and see if they can be consistent in their own worldview. But when people aren't, I'm sitting there like a fat panda bear tiger ready to pounce.
Did you just make a Kung Fu Panda reference?
Yes, I did.
You've been enlightened with Kung Fu Panda?
Oh, dude, you talk to my wife. I love Kung Fu Panda. I find any excuse to put any one of those movies on. I think
Those are awesome. Dude. They're hilarious.
I'm like,
I love those.
I'm like, these are. Egg, I want to ask you a question because you played WoW. There was a WoW that I remember that was heavily advertised with a Kung Fu like panda. Was it?
Mist of Pandaria. That's actually my World of Warcraft experience is really purely based retail, right? Which is the new game that's out in Legion, which came out I don't know 2 years ago, 3 years ago, whatever it is now. So I'm actually kind of a noob when it comes to a lot of stuff, right? The person you want to talk to, of course, into this segment is Peter.
Okay.
But it's not gonna stop me from talking about it. But there was an expansion. It's called Mist of Pandaria that was purely based in Panda Realm. The hilarious part about that is that it was actually an April Fool's joke that kind of went over too well, and they made an entire expansion based off of it.
Really?
Yes. You were doing no damage, dude.
None.
Right, because we're level 14. These are level 18.
I am dying nonstop.
Yeah, we're severely under leveled here.
What do you mean it was an April Fool's joke?
So they released it as an April Fool's joke. Every year they do this thing where they release an April Fool's commercial, like, hey, this is what our next expansion's gonna be. And then they did one, pandas, and people were like, oh, that's kind of neat. And they're like, oh, you think it's neat? We're doing it.
We're making money.
Yeah. So That's what they did. They made an entire expansion based on pandas that made no sense in the lore or the canon of World of Warcraft.
I gotta ask, man. I'm sure I've asked this question before, but did you like the movie?
I never watched it. I don't watch movies I think are going to be bad.
I watch movies like that all the time.
Did you watch it?
Did.
What did you think of the movie as someone who's never played it and don't know anything about the game?
So it wasn't that it was a bad movie. I just kept wondering how accurate it was. Anytime I watch something like that.
Not at all, apparently.
Yeah, I kept wondering how accurate it was to the actual canon of the game. And, you know, it kind of had this messianic figure thing kind of going on. I was like, is this a part of the game?
Kind of. A lot of people that you follow in the game are gods, godlike creatures for sure.
Alright. Yeah, I hate these type of jumps, man.
You're okay. Whatever.
You got plenty of time?
No, we're going back down here in a second. We got more stuff to kill.
Wait, am I jumping up for no reason?
Yes.
Okay,
I got all the hard stuff, dude. Don't worry about it.
You know what, Zach? You know what? You can go straight to hell, man.
That's fair.
Double HE hockey sticks.
Double H hockey sticks?
Double HE hockey sticks.
What is that word that you're trying to spell?
Hey!
It's HE double hockey sticks, dude. Come on.
Double HE Hallock.
There you go.
I need a gaming chair, dude.
No, you don't.
I
You need a good office chair. This gaming chair hurts my back more than anything.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, dude. I hate this gaming chair.
Yeah, I just want a good office chair.
You just want a nice, solid office chair, dude. With some nice lumbar support, nice and adjustable. It's comfortable if you sit for long hours. I know you don't sit for, the amount of hours that I sit for, but if you do sit for long hours, or you do decide to have an extended gaming session, you're not going to be in pain afterwards. I'm always in pain after these. Yeah. And I freaking play for 8 hours every weekend. Saturday and Sunday.
8 hours?
At least, yeah.
Good God, man.
Coupled with editing for 4 hours every Saturday usually, and then playing games for probably another 8 on top of that. Yeah.
That would be a question I would like to ask Shroud. This question, which is, or any big streamer. Hey, man, do you still have fun playing video games? Like,
I bet you most of them don't.
No, it's just like a job, right? It is their job. It's just like I just gotta go do it. Gotta get up. Gotta stream 12 hours a day.
Or however long you're doing it, yeah.
Shroud's old lady seems to be. I'm sorry, I just said old lady. His significant other partner,
Binance.
Binance. She seems to enjoy playing video games.
Yeah, some people do for sure.
How is she rated as a streamer? Headshot. Call him out. That used to be a thing a buddy of mine used to do that used to annoy the crap out of me.
What?
He'd be like, call out your headshots. I'm like, why?
Why would you call headshots?
I don't know. And I forget what.
Halo?
Yes, it was. Thank you for reminding me. I was like, what game?
Yeah, well, you call out headshots in Halo because then if you hit a headshot, you only have to hit a few body shots after.
It's like, he's like, call out your grenades, please. And I'm like, dude.
Oh my god, no. The only thing I would want you to do, right, and the one thing you don't do in Call of Duty, I want you to call out where you died from. That's the only thing. But that's not even that big of a deal because I'm gonna figure it out anyway.
I want to start getting some of that quick Call of Duty talk. Like he's over there. Top. I'm like, oh man, these guys are amazing. I don't know.
Have you ever heard when we're all in a lobby and we're trying really hard?
No.
It's brutal. It's like we have callouts for everything, right? Like, oh, he's top scaffolding. Nope, bottom scaffolding. Oh, he's on the Jersey barrier.
Here we go. Up and down.
Yeah, but it's a game of communication.
Absolutely. Some might say a game of strategy, right? You need a strategy, go in there with a strategy?
If you're playing competitive, sure. Yeah, for sure. I would agree to that.
Yeah.
Not when you're playing pubs, dude. Not when you're playing pubs. I was actually going to ask you if you've been watching any of the pro scrims recently.
No, I was waiting. You were supposed to send me a link so somehow I would be able to, or where I'd go to watch it, but I haven't sought it out myself.
It's just on the Twitch channels.
See, that's the thing, man. Maybe I'm not doing Twitch right, man. My Twitch channel starts off with a bunch of weirdos, like, off the gate. Something like
You gotta follow people. You probably don't follow anyone.
Yeah, I follow Scump, follow you, follow Cash, follow Dr. Disrespect. Not enough pros, though.
Right, you gotta follow Formal, you gotta follow JCap, you gotta follow Crimsix, Dashy, and Priesta, and you gotta follow all these guys.
Dude, I am not doing good at this game right now, man.
We're way underleveled. Like, we're fighting stuff that's level 18, dude. We're level 14.
I was feeling good about myself earlier, and I don't feel so good now, man.
Oh, come on. I thought you like playing games on hard mode.
I do. I like playing them to the point where, like, I get angry, and that's where I'm starting to get to this dark place where I'm going to start drinking.
I like it.
Start drinking coffee at, like, 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, all right, we're going to do this.
Oh, coffee sounds good. Had a cup of coffee on the way home.
Did you?
Wait, did I?
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
You just made that up for TV.
Dude,
You're that guy.
No, I always have a cup of coffee on the way home. Before these, because I want to be nice and energized.
I was thinking about making myself some iced coffee because our Keurig has that feature. And actually, you know what? When you have decent coffee, it tastes good. I'm a bit of a coffee snob, and I don't know, man. Yeah, I like a nice non-acidic coffee that has a smooth body to it. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know too much about coffee.
I'm not like
a lot.
I'm not as snobby as some of my friends from California, but yeah, I can't stand. Like, I'll drink Starbucks coffee in a heartbeat, right? But I can't stand the way it tastes. If
I
there's
hate Starbucks coffee.
like, if there's no choice.
I hate it.
If I could talk,
what?
go ahead.
Starbucks has I think it's called Holiday Blend or Christmas Blend, whatever it is.
Oh, that's good.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But you got to make sure the water to coffee ratio is right, because you can ruin that really quick.
Yeah, that's what Starbucks does. They burn their coffee.
They burn their coffee. They put too much water in it.
Yeah, it's as they say, not good.
It says oh man, I want this gun.